Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is my final Halloween tutorial and I'm so excited to get into it and get this Frankenstein look going on. So I have this off the shoulder black shirt on, and I also have done my eyebrows off camera to save some time, and I'm going straight in with this Maybelline Fit Me foundation, dotting that all over just the upper half of my face because we're going to be going in later with obviously the green paint on the bottom half, and I didn't want it to be too heavy. So now, as you can see, I'm just blending that all in with a sponge and building up that coverage because we're going to need some full coverage here today. I'm now going in with these two concealers by Maybelline and putting the lighter one in my highlighting areas and the darker one in my bronzing areas. And I'm using this to bronze and contour. I'm going to go in with a bit more of a contour shade later just to deepen it up really like right where that cut of the green is going to be. So I'm now blending it out with the sponge, as you can see, going in and blending the lighter colour out first because I want the contour to have more of a dominance over the lighter shades. Sort of to like look really like airbrushed kind of look. So once I've basically spent like an hour trying to blend that out, I'm going in with my RCMA translucent powder and baking my nose and under my eyes before going in and setting the rest of my face with this Bare Minerals loose powder. And I always just set my face while I'm baking because it just, saves some time. And I'm not going to leave that bake on for too long because it was a bit drying, so I'm just going to take some of that banana shade from the contour palette and run that under my eyes, and then take this contour shade, as I said before, and deepen up all of the contour areas. So now I'm moving on to my eyes, and I'm going to grab the gorgeous Jaclyn Hill palette because it has this gorgeous aqua blue color and this to die for green, which is exactly what we're going for today. And I'm going to blow that aqua blue color out in my crease and drag it down my nose just a tiny bit because we're looking for that drama today. And then I'm taking this darker green shade and running that through my crease in small circular motions, building up that color to make sure that it's the true green color. Now I'm going back in with that aqua blue and running that underneath my eyes before going back in with the green and again running that under my eyes, just on that lower lash line there. And I'm curving around, as you can see, that colour before going in with black and just placing a little bit of that on the lid just to deepen the whole look up a little bit more. I'm now going in with the NYX Jumbo Black Eye Pencil and lining my waterline before coating my eyelashes with the Better Than Sex mascara, my favourite. I don't know what it is about this mascara, the brush, the formula, it's hectic. So now it is time for the special effects portion of this tutorial. If you want to stick around, you want to skip to the end, go for it. I'm taking this NYX eyebrow pencil and sketching out where I want my sort of mask to go, and then I'm going in with this sponge and a little bit of cleansing micellar water and getting rid of any excess foundation there and really crisping up that line. I'm now going back in with the NYX eyebrow pencil and sketching out where I want all the patches of squares to be, and this just didn't take long, you don't just eyeball it. It's a little hard to get the straight lines, but you're going back in with the paint later. This is just like a general outline as to where you're going to have all the different green colored squares. So now I'm taking a mixture of red and black paint to create a really deep red because I'm going to be adding some blood later and I want it to look like, it's my under skin. So that's why it's a deep red. And I'm sketching out all of the squares. I'm working in layers here, so I know that the red is obviously underneath the skin, so that's going to be the most bottom layer. That's why I chucked down the red first, and now I'm going in with this light green shade that I mixed up and sketching out all of the squares. And the reason I'm doing this part second is because when you put the paint over the red, it looks like the green is on top naturally. Well, because it is, because you're painting, they're on top of they're the skin. So it's definitely not going to be under the skin, the green, is it? So now I'm taking this medium shade green and making sure that the colors that I'm using and mixing up are different as they're next to each other. So as you can see, I've got the light green, the medium tone green, and the dark green there. I sometimes mix a little bit of extra black, a little bit of extra green, just to give them different colors when they're next to each other. Different tones of green, sorry. So I'm now going in with this grey shade, and this took so long, so I'm time-lapsing the heck out of it and drawing in the little staples all over my booty and my face, because obviously all of these green patches are stapled together. I'm now going in with this brown shade here and putting a little bit of shading on my face, and I'm doing this to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional and make it look like the green is like an actual mask and it's sitting on top of my normal skin. So got some Inception going on here. And as you can see, I'm just going in with some more of that grey and stapling the mask to my face before going in with black, some black shadow, whatever black shadow you want. This is just from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and shading around the edges of every single little staple on my entire body. Now I'm going in with white and highlighting every single little staple on top of my body. It took a long time, this makeup, but if you put the hours in, it really does turn out like really well. Just put them little extra details in there. So now I decided to add a little staple to my eyebrow. I was a little inspired by the whole slit eyebrow trend here, and I added a little cross staple over on the other side before going in finally with the blood. And this is more like a drying scab kind of blood, so it doesn't like drip unless you really build up that, like the intensity of it. So I'm just painting that in the crevices and putting some on my lips, and the look is done. I hope you guys like this look. Anyone can do it really if you get the paint and you just put the extra effort in. Takes a while, but you know, pays off. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and thanks for watching to the end. Bye.